Let's read what happened next. Genesis 1, verses 20 through 23. Then God said, "Let the waters teem with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth in the open expanse of the heavens." And God created the great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarmed, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth." And there was evening and there was morning, a fifth day. So on day 5, we see God creating the flying and the sea creatures. They're filling up the air and the water that he previously created. Let's see what happened on day 6. Then God said, "Let the earth produce living creatures according to their kind, livestock and crawling things and animals of the earth according to their kind." And it was so. God made the animals of the earth according to their kind, and the livestock according to their kind, and everything that crawls on the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the sky, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every crawling thing that crawls on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the sky, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." Then God said, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the surface of all the earth, and every tree which has fruit yielding seed. It shall be food for you. And to every animal of the earth, and to every bird of the sky, and to everything that moves on the earth which has life, I have given every green plant for food." And it was so. So on day 6, God created all the land animals, the bugs, and mankind. We'll be looking more into mankind specifically next time, but for today, we just want to see the timing. Mankind was created on day 6. We also see that God instructs mankind to be an authority over the creation, to also multiply, which means make more and more people. Then God explains to them that the food they see growing from the vegetation he made is for them and for the animals to eat. God created a large, vast ecosystem made up of so many smaller ecosystems, and the design he put perpetuates itself. The plants continue to make food and seeds which make more plants, and so on. This is design so intelligent and wise that we can barely even comprehend it. In fact, to this day, we still do not understand the vastness and detail God uses in those words that spoke everything into reality. So you can see how organized God is, another evidence of wisdom and intelligence. On day 1, he created the earth, light, and time, or day and night. Then on day 4, he created the sun, moon, and stars to help us count that time and to have light over the day, which is the sun, and over the night, which is the moon. On day 2, God created the atmosphere by separating the clouds, or waters, above from the oceans, or waters, below. Then on day 5, he created the birds of the air and the fish in the oceans. On day 3, God created the vegetation on the land and the food it provides. Then on day 6, he created the land animals, bugs, and humans to live on that land and to eat the food it provides. This is pretty solid evidence of intelligence, wisdom, design, and intention. Perhaps the most important verse for our purposes today is this one. Genesis 1:31. And God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the 6th day. God called all that he made, every little thing and every big thing, very good. The Hebrew word for good means excellent, valuable, happy. Do you think the evil we experience and we know that has happened throughout history could exist in something God, who has obvious massive intelligence and wisdom beyond our own, would call excellent, valuable, and happy? This gives us the condition of the original creation. God made it with purpose and intention and organization. He dispatched the care and authority over all of it to mankind, and he called it excellent. There was no sin. Next time, we'll look closer at the creation of mankind, and then the following lesson we'll see exactly what happened that made all that excellence become something different. Something where there is now murder, war, sickness, and death. We'll see ourselves in a new perspective then. We'll see ourselves from God's perspective.